I just want y'all to I want y'all to explain something to me. How should I put this? How do we lose to Taysom Hill? Taysom Hill? Who is Taysom? What is it, Taysom? Taysom? We lost to Taysom Hill. They only put up 9 points. Why? We lost to the Saints, bro. We lost to the Saints, bro. We're not supposed to lose to them ever. Didn't we lose last year on Thanksgiving with no Drew Brees? We still lose. I'm sure if they played Jameis Winston, we would still lose. And you know what they did? Can you guess why I'm mad right now? Because you know what the Falcons did? After I keep telling them not to do it, they blew a lead. They were up 9-3 and they blew it. I don't care how small the lead is. I don't care if they got a safety the first score of the game. They blew a lead. They blew it. But go on. They blew it. Another one. They just keep blowing leads. Why? Why are you doing this to me? Huh? Why? What is that? Oh, I had so much faith coming in today. I don't know why. We came off the win, came off the bye, and then we just suck again. Why do I get my hopes up? Why do I get my hopes up? Every time I think this team can disappoint me, they do it again. And again, and again, and again, and again, and again, and again. I don't care who we play next week. We're going to lose. We had a perfect chance to keep our life in this division, and we only put up 9 points against Taysom Hill. What beef does the offensive line have with Matt Ryan to the point where they just won't protect him? It was like 6 or 7 sacks today. It had to be. It had to be like 6 or 7 sacks today. Why? Tell me why. Someone tell me why. Like that Michael Jackson song. Tell me why. Tell me why. Why? I feel like I put on a clown outfit every time I put this on. Every time I put this on. I feel like I'm wearing a clown outfit. You know why? Because I feel like a clown when I put this on. That's what I feel like. Because every time I tell this team to do one simple task, and they can't do it. They can't do anything. Why? Why can't y'all do anything? Give me something to work with here. We gotta play the Chiefs in a few weeks. At this point, we shouldn't even show up to that game. We couldn't even beat Taysom Hill. So I know we can't beat Patrick Mahomes. Like, what is your issue? Why? We're 3. I think we're 3-2 with Raheem Morris now. It felt like a Dan Quinn game out there tonight. Today, it felt like a Dan Quinn game. I didn't know the difference. Putting up 9 points, not throwing the ball when Matt Ryan's in trouble, just falling on the ground. There was a point where he just tripped over. I don't know if he tripped over air or his own feet. I don't know what he tripped over, but he tripped and he fell. I'm just sitting there looking like, you can't throw the ball while you're on the ground, sir. They blow the whistle. But no. I don't have my quarters. Neither do the Falcons, because they didn't play any quarters today. Sometimes they play like 3 quarters, 2. They didn't play none. I ain't got no quarters in here. I'm in the car. I got one. I got 1 quarter. There's the quarter. There's the quarter. They're going fast. What are you, speed racer? I don't know, man. I don't know, man. They just disappoint me every single week. Like, why do you do this to me? Why? What did I say? What did I do? Tell me what I did so we can rekindle this. Cause I want to win a big game. Eventually, I would like to win one good big game, please. We beat the Broncos, and I was hype. Did we? I can't even remember. It's been such a blur after this game turned on. I just forgot everything that happened, and it was just like this was the only game that mattered, and we still lost. We didn't lose to Drew Brees, Hall of Famer. We didn't lose to Jameis Winston, who was notorious for destroying 18 interceptions but going for 700 yards. I don't know how he does that, but that's his own thing. We lose to Taysom Hill. We lost to Taysom. What is Taysom? He. I don't know how this happens every game. I don't know. The wins when we lose like this, the wins don't matter to me. When we lose like this, the wins don't matter to me. Because this is absolutely ridiculous. I just would like to know what was the reason, Falcons. Why? Can we? I want to talk with some of them. I just want to talk. Because the press conference, they'll be asking the real questions. They'll be, how do you feel about the loss? Obviously, they're not happy. Oh, I want to ask the real questions. Matt Ryan, what did you trip over? Why won't you throw the ball somewhere instead of just taking these sacks? I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't think I'll ever understand. But what else? What else has to happen to us? Are we just gonna lose the rest of the games of the year? Just tell me now, so I don't have to come in here and get mad every week. Just tell me now, because if I don't know. 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 I don't know why I keep watching these games thinking that something different's gonna happen when I know nothing different's gonna happen. We're gonna lose. It's just like, what's the purpose? Why am I doing this? And then they show me when they do something good, and I go, whoa, yeah! And then they just continue to dwindle down to the smallest amount of. This wasn't even. We were winning the game at a point. I feel like we're always winning the game at a point, but then we just blow it, But that's just us at this point. I think. I don't think we're meant to hold leads. I think we should always just play from behind. I think we should always just play from behind at this point. Because this is some of the most ridiculous mess I've ever seen in all of my days. I'm only 20. I'm only 20. And every week, I sit down in front of the TV like a clown, turn the Falcons game on like a clown, and watch them lose like a clown. I'm about to get rid of this hoodie. I want the hoodies they got on now. I want those new hoodies. But maybe that will like change the mojo or something. Maybe it's just this one. I don't know. I've had this for like 2 years now. But I don't know what I think. I don't know what I think. We lost to Taysom Hill. There's nothing that can cushion that. We lost to Taysom Hill. We played 1.5 quarters at most, and then we lost to Taysom Hill. Who has a Taysom Hill jersey? I think everyone needs to get one now because he showed that he is a respectable guy. He's a respectable quarterback. I never knew this guy existed. I'm not a Saints fan. The only person I like on the Saints is Kamara. I'm not even mad. I'm just mad that we lost to Taysom Hill. That's what's making me angry. But you know, it's cool. 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 You know, I maybe I'll just like start watching badminton or something that doesn't have to do with the Falcons. Because every time I think of a Falcon, I see a bird, something bad happens. I just start blowing leads. I just start blowing leads everywhere. It doesn't matter in my life. I just start blowing leads every time I think of a Falcon. Every time I wear this hoodie, something I just blow a lead. I drop a catch. I drop something. Something wrong happens. That's my main goal. Something bad happens every time I put this on. Someone sneezed. I don't know where that came from. Bless you. Shoot. But I'm done. I'm done yelling. Y'all know how I feel right now. There'll be a bunch of Saints fans in my comments. Oh, okay. Whatever. It's cool. Guess. Yeah. If you guys like this video, like the video. Subscribe if you're new. Subscribe if you haven't already. Comment down below what kind of video you want me to do next, man. Stay safe. Drink water. I love you guys. I don't even know if I want to say Falcons. Go Falcons, I guess. I'll see y'all in the next video, man.